Yeah, the Panthers have already begun interviewing candidates, and today interim head coach Steve Wilks got to make his case to be head coach going into the 2023 season. The last we heard from Panthers owner David Tepper about the vacancy was when he actually introduced Wilks as the interim head coach back in October. Here's what he had to say about Wilks potentially fulfilling the full-time gig.
There's a lot of season left, and we'll see how the season goes. Ultimately, he's in a position to be in consideration for that position. I had a talk with Steve. No promises were made, but obviously, if he does an incredible job, he's have to be in consideration for that.
I'd say Wilks did an incredible job, taking a 1-4 team to the brink of the playoffs and an NFC South title. Wilks' record as an interim head coach was 6-6. But the track record for interim head coaches is not in Wilks' favor. Since 2010, of the 24 interim head coaches, only 5 were named head coach for the following season, and 3 of those 5 went 500 or better in that season. And there's another hiring trend in the NFL that impacts Wilks' chances.
Since the conclusion of the 2014 season, there have been 51 head coaching hires. 33 have been coaches from the offensive side of the ball. 2015 is the only hiring cycle with more defensive-minded head coaches, and since 2019, offensive coaches outnumber defensive coaches by nearly a 2-to-1 ratio. This trend is reflected in the names of the candidates the Panthers have either spoken to or have requested to interview. All 6 are either current or former offensive coordinators.
There is one major factor that is not accounted for in the stats or the trends, and that's the human angle. David Tepper is willing to buck trends and do it his own way, and he has a locker room full of players advocating for Wilks to remain the coach. But whatever the outcome is, we'll be here to walk you through it step by step.